Okay, let's talk to him. The Emperor products. Emperor products. But he products only those who are pure of fear. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride most degenerate. And you must be the young one Valancius that name carries weight and burdensome. So one. But it's appears that Theodorus encumbered it with many transgressions. I wonder, will you seek to shut them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and sever their sweet poison? I've heard many exalted deeds of your intellect, and you call your wisdom and gift to them from the Emperor himself. Fools, they do not know that the seas of here is brother quickest to enlighten my understanding. Only roads will How do you know who I am? The Emperor has blessed me with acute hearing, and the people did the rest. How many members of your crew do you think came to confess and arrived in port? How long do you suppose it took me to piece together the truth from their words? Yeah, you almost succeeded. The priest's voice is rasping, harsh, but you'll still manage to... Wait a second, I need to check something. To check something, sorry. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Undo the dogmatic. We are saying Theodora was a transgender woman of great gifts, but she considered Richard to be one of them. People whispered that power had corrupted her, made her believe she was entitled to anything she wanted. It is known she showed cordially the xenos, broke taboos, and violated dogmas. Then again, to do merely or wrong traders. Rogue traders are the Emperor's anointed. I act at his command, as evidenced by his signature on my warrant. But did he grant it to you personally? The Emperor has trusted his servants with the future of humanity, but people are too weak and flawed to prove themselves worthy of his trust. Only suffering can cleanse. Okay. I do not wish to enter into debate with you. Predictable response. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? Was relevant. It will be known to you that the Roman ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy, who pulled the heart of any righteous soul, and not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the Steamrock Raiders crew and help protect the Von Valancius dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I'm diversing myself of the responsibility of guarding the full floor. Sister Agenda stood by my side during the assault with I could see your assistance going forward. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The fruitful religion will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the Red Trader agenda. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you'll relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you'll die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck in your new path. But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most disposed people of Footfall. They brought me troubling news of Footfall's shadows quarters, in the darkest corners where the Lich Wardens do not venture. 10 was taken road. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy serving the enemy is a reality. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange ritual and secrets. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution. Will verify this rumor, Anonymous, with great pleasure. I almost wish the rumor to be true. By yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I might beat you by nobody else. Is there Anonymous wish? Is it true that the pirate Dennis Bellato was your parishioner and that he knew relations with the nations? It is, over the course of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many violent and grievous acts. His conversions were akin to a grand catechism, listing humankind's imminent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful for him to realize that, of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Dennis Belardo was afraid of death and that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, and be more than a conscious speck of maleficent molding his entire life. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. It's true for miscreant above all others. The greater the transaction, the more miraculous and wondrous the repentance. What are you doing on foot for? What am I doing in this den of blasphemous pagans and vilest souls, you mean to say? Well, footfall is the first and last stop in the Koronus Expanse. Is the point of arrival for those who have just started on their path, also where those who are reaching its very end return, their souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace both the former and the latter, so that they may cast an honest eye over their impurity. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sector amass on footfall. If I hear crewmen whispering about the reclaimed shrine world or expressing desire to carry the Emperor's line to the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material. Tools, equipment, even garments and simple everyday items. Anything that might help pilgrims on that long journey enduring the first days of the harsh frontier life is worth its weight in gold to us. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering things be blessed. The path of the believers leads into darkness, to search for words that have lost his radiance, depth, depravity. Blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves into the void and the warp, in hopes that their actions might bring light into the darker reaches of the expanse and deliver a previously barren one to the Imperium service. And all more bitter is the realization that not all brave souls will succeed in their mission. Footfall still awaits news from the wasteland wayfarer, an ancient ark of a ship headed for distant stars. Her last astropathomedy was sent beyond the Xenos Maleficum, and the stars have kept the fate secret since. I bear another darker duty. The expanse is fulfilled with tainted creations of unholy heretics. These insidious objects are a danger to the soul, but I know what to do with them. Should you, on your travels, come upon dangerous corrupted objects, bring them to me, and the reward for your vigilance will be even more generous. The Drusian mission has much to share with the rogue trader. I'd like to take a look at what followers will have to offer me. Let me see. I think I'll stop here. Let me save. Yeah, I'll stop here. We'll continue some other time. In the meantime, I'll try to fix my internet. Thank you all for watching and supporting me. See you next time.